Good morning, viewers of YouTube and the World Wide Web. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Tune Dollars, aka Tune 215. And it's not actually morning, it's about to be the afternoon. It's 11:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Friday because we have another giveaway at 6,500 subscribers. We just did a giveaway at 6K. We got another giveaway at 6,500 subscribers. Hit that thumbs up button. Alright guys, so today is the Beat Cash Life ride out on GTA. We're going to be riding out bikes only, 30 invite, probably give or take less than 30 invite only. It's an exclusive lobby. We're going to be streaming from more than one angle. I'm going to be streaming. My cousin Cash Life Ainge Chavo is going to be streaming from his POV. My man Rec probably going to pull up. He may potentially be streaming, and whoever else gets an invite can stream their POV. For sure, I'm going to be streaming my POV. I just wanted to at least give you guys an option to know that there's going to be more than one person streaming. So if you want to peek in on my view, then you want to peek in on Ainge's view, then you want to peek in on Rec view, or whoever else, you guys are more than welcome to. Now, what I figured I'd do today before the ride out later is give you guys a brief tour of my car garage, my 60 car garage. You see me pull up on the tallest building on the map, the Maze Bank building, you know, with the cooler, you know, pulled up on them. Cooler had that custom paint job. Y'all ain't really get a chance to see it, but let me pull up the stream in the background just in case you guys want to communicate.
There's the boss.
So what I want to do is just give you guys a little tour of this 60 car garage, let you see what I've been working on, saving, collecting, customizing, let you guys get that first person view and then get your thoughts on them. And yeah, we gonna get ready for that ride out later.
Did I mention that
I'm anticipating it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun for the youth. It's gonna be fun for the older guys who like to play video games. It's gonna be fun for the youngsters who get a chance to, you know, play with a different age group, you know, different audience. So it should be pretty cool. Hope everybody had a good week. It's Friday already. It flew. I was a whole day behind. I swear this week I've been a day behind every single day. I was a day behind. I'll be honest, I've been a day behind every day. What's up, crazy one? What's up, sir? What's up, Connor? He said, can you drop anyone that you think might stream for everyone to sub, please? Well, I know for sure, I'm gonna write them right here. I know for sure, Cash Life. I was gonna put Cash Life Ainge, cause that's his like nickname. Ainge Chavo, that's his YouTube, and then Tune 215 is my YouTube, and then I think Reckless Life is another YouTube that may be potentially streaming. I know me and Ainge are gonna be streaming. I know I'm streaming. I know Ainge streaming. I can't speak for Rec because I don't know if Rec has to work tonight. You know, Rec be doing things, but I know he's trying to pull up. You know what I mean? So, and then whoever else joins the lobby, if they let us know that they're streaming, then we'll put them in during the stream. We'll plug them in. You know what I mean? But as of now, I know we're the main ones that's gonna be streaming. So I just want to put that out there. Awesome, buddy. Crazy one. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, Mr. Crazy Guy. Alright, yeah. GTA5 online live 60 car garage tour before Cash Life ride out. Ainge Chavo is the CEO, founder, and creator of Cash Life. Subscribe to his YouTube channel and talk to him about that. But you know, GTA is all about cash. It's about getting that money, getting that moolah, baby. You want to have that chavo. That's a Spanish word for money. Ainge Chavo, Ainge money, right? So Ainge money is holding the ride out, and we're gonna show love. But before we go to the ride out, we're gonna pull up, and I'm gonna show you guys. Y'all see that? Beyond the Sky Media. Yellow. You see me with the yellow accent. Jumper on fleek. Pimped out, looking like I'm back in 1994. Salt and pepper days. Y'all see them sneaker boot looking things? We sit right here. Let me look cool for a split hot second. Stare at the triangle. Look at the eye. Look into the eye. Okay, now I've removed myself from the pyramid. Take a look at the IAA and FIB building. Take a hit of this. Nah, I mean, little syrup. What's this, whiskey? What's this, vodka? What is it? Just take a hit, because we about to go downstairs to the garage. I'm going to show y'all all 60 vehicles that are stored in this building. I'm going to call them vehicles because you guys will see why they are called vehicles. Alright, so let's exit. Yeah, you know, this is what the Cash Life is about, you know?
You're looking good.
We over here building a little team. Shout out to Reckless Life, you know? We over here building a little team of GTA players where we unite. We unite. United we stand, divided we fall. Alright, guys. So I'm going to take y'all to the very first floor of the garage. This is a 60 car garage. It has 20 cars on each level. Each level has 3 floors. So I'm just giving y'all that heads up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. We got that giveaway. 6,500 subscribers. Not only do we have our milestone giveaways, but we recently, about 2 weeks ago, did a random giveaway where we gave away a 50 sticker bomb pack. 50 stickers for free to one viewer. Shout out to Crazy One, the viewer that watched it, entered, and he won. So yeah, it's just like that. Alright guys, so we are currently on level 1A. Let's take a look at some of the little whips. Some of them you guys may have seen. Some of them are newly acquired. If you're a GTA veteran, then these are all old school to you. Nothing is new news. However, it's still entertaining and appealing to the eye, so check it out. We have the Batmobile, aka the Grody Vigilante. It's ensured that it's pretty darn fast. It's gold. Looks pretty good. I really like it in black. I'll be dead honest with you. I really like the Batmobile in black. This was one of my very most recent acquisitions. I recently purchased this. I didn't start out with the Batmobile, but it's pretty dope. I mean, it's fast as heck. When I mean it's fast, it's a bullet. Great traction. It's a good looking vehicle. It's pretty durable. It's nice. And I got it in gold because I tried yellow, you know, my team colors. They didn't look right. Red, all these other colors was like, so I went gold. I would have put it chrome. My cousin wanted me to put chrome. He was like, yo, put chrome too. Ainge Chavo. You remember? Yeah, Ainge Chavo wanted me to put chrome. Yo, if y'all not familiar on who this Ainge Chavo is that we having a ride out with tonight, go watch my hot peanut pepper death nut challenge. Watch that. That's the bull that I was doing the challenge with. That's who we having a ride out with tonight. So it's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? It's good energy and good vibes, dope vibes. So y'all seen that Vigilante? Over here we got the Arena War freakiness Annis Nightmare ZR380. It's insured and it's freaking fast. It's more like a Tokyo Drift, twisted metal type of arena car. This car will kill you. This car right here, you would bump into it and like, yo, what's up? It's my car. How am I running in my car? If you run to this car and you don't press triangle before getting in, it's not gonna happen because we're in the garage. But let's say, for example, if we're outside and you're running and you accidentally poke into that, he gonna pass out. So yeah, make mental note to self. Stay away from the sharp stuff. Other than that, this is a pretty dope car. It has a lot of protection. It has the saws in the back, the saws in the front, the spinny sawly thingies from Saw. Cute tires. I love them tires. The tires are dope. Them tires are fresh. Them tires are fly, green, neon, like gummy tires are dope. I love the colorful accent. This is one of my favorites. It's pretty dope. It's neat, and when you turn it on, it has street glow, and also you see this blade that's back here. That blade also comes on each side right here, so nobody, like for example, if police or a random player is running to you, they try to go in, it chops their legs up, which is pretty dope. That's cool. That's based off of like a Nissan Z350, like in real life. I think here what they call it, the ZR380. So yeah. All right, guys. Next up over here, this is also a recent acquisition. I got this. This is the Annis S80RR. It's insured. Now, this was one of my very first supercar purchases. If you've been with me on my journey at Grand Theft Auto, you know how I feel about supercars. I'm not a big fan of supercars, and they're not easily obtainable to the average citizen. And yeah, they're more like dream cars, more like futuristic spaceships, space shuttles. So I'm not a big fan of them. However, this was based off of like a 1992 Nissan or something. I don't know. This is based off an early 90s Nissan body. And y'all know I like 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, 50s cars. I like anything 90s and below. The 2000s, like I pick and choose certain ones, but I really like early 90s and late 80s the skirts. Um, it had a variety of options for the front end and for the hood. This thing, when it opens up, it's a beast. It looks dope. Like, when you go to a car show, you pop your trunk, your hood, and everything. This thing's like a transformer. Transformers, more than meets the eye. I'm dead up. That drum right there, just the front, the lip kit, the styling. It's so 90s. Oh, did I mention it's a one-seater? I don't know what I was thinking when I got this. Like, if it was important, like, and you and your homie needed to go somewhere, good luck, because he's gonna have to walk. He's gonna have to catch the bus. You better tell him to catch a taxi. But yeah, look at this, y'all. Look at the paint. You see the paint? The paint is so fresh. That paint is juicy. Like, that paint job right there in real life would cost, for a car like this in real life, they'll charge you 10-15 grand, give or take. But for a low-end car, a paint job like this, it might cost anywhere from 6 several grand. Because look at the way it changes the colors. It's got that purple to it. So sickening. And they got that single bucket seat. It's a pretty fast car. It runs good. I also got it too because I'm trying to unlock Chrome. In order to unlock Chrome, the paint job, you need 50 or more races won. And one of those leagues are like the supercar league. So I figured it's good to have a supercar in case I want to pull out, practice, get my stripes up, take a couple wins, less L's. But yeah, it's a pretty dope vehicle right there. It's maxed out too, so it's pretty fast. Over here, we have, the lowrider, the Vappuccino Custom. It's insured. It's pretty fast. It's alright. This isn't more of a speed car. This is like a casual cruiser. It's pretty slow compared to like traditional sedan cars in this game. It's an old school, like I would say 70s. What would I call this? Like a Lincoln Continental two-door. It looks like a two-door Lincoln Continental almost. But it's called the Vappuccino in here. It's dope. It got the wire wheels. I gave it that West Coast. I'm from the East Coast, guys, so I'm from Philadelphia, PA. But growing up, I've always admired the paint jobs and the artwork and just the way that they build their cars over there. Like, we don't have people that do that. We build cars over here in Philly. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of people that build custom cars. You go to Huntington Park on the weekends, you go to Fairmount Park, you go to these major places on the weekends where people go pull out their cars to show off. There's a lot of nice, beautiful cars. But you don't ever, I say once out of every 6, 7, 8 years, you see a car with this type of theme that's in Philly, and it might have been imported from West Coast, or it might have came from somebody who came from the West Coast, you know what I mean? But this is a dope style, so it's pretty maxed out. It has all the interior. You see the eyeball and the shift knob. It got the Jason on the dashboard. You see the Jason bobblehead, the wired steering wheel, the custom interior, custom engine bay, headers, all that stuff is tinted. I don't like tint on my cars. You guys know that. There's only like 2 or 3 cars that I have that's tinted. Most of them I like to be see-through so they can see who pulling up on them. Pew, 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 pew. 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. But yeah, but this joint I felt like it needed tint because it's like Ice Cube stuff, like, you know what I mean? Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking it. I don't want to start, you know what I mean? Because I might get a little, you know what I mean, blockage, but it's cool, yeah. So it's dope. We got the curb feelers, we got the wire. I already mentioned the wires, right? These are like stock Dayton wires. Benny's gives you an option, like a bunch of crazy Benny's rims. They're all nice. A lot of them are nice, but I felt like this joint was fine with stock wheels. Like, those are stocks. Those are the stock after you do the Benny package, and those look good for being stocks. Like, I like the Benny's, but I didn't, I put them on it, and then the Benny's, you can put the white walls and all that, but I like these two because they're like 15s. In real life, this will look appropriate with 15s. The Benny's, they go up to like, they look visually, like aspect ratio wise, they look like they're like 18-inch, 19-inch. Nice, but not for this car right here. The trunk is all decked out. The trunk, I mean, system, dumping. You see, remember I told you I'm from the East Coast, so, since I'm from the East Side, I had to put the East Side. You can't even see it. See? Damn tint. You can't even admire my interior. But there's an East Side plaque right there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and you see the Tune 215. Yeah, subscribe, Tune 215. We got another giveaway at 6,500 subscribers. What are you waiting for? Yeah, guys, so y'all see that? In every car, I had to make sure. I think 80 to 90% of my cars, I haven't finished them all because I got garages all around the GTA map. But for the most part, this garage, they all say Tune 215. So, get with it. You know what I mean? That's dope. It's a dope car. I like it. And it has hydraulics. I didn't even mention that, guys. It has hydraulics. Yeah, custom grill and all that. Custom paint, custom pearlescent, but it has hydraulics. That jaw, it's so dope. Like, it lifts, bounces, 3-wheel motion, 2-wheel motion. You can lift it, you can drop it. tough car right there. Tough car. Over here we have another Benny's creation. That's a Benny's vehicle. This is a Benny's vehicle. This is I believe, what is it called? A Vapid Slam Van Custom. It's maxed out as far as speed wise. This looks like it's based off like an old Chevy pickup, or old Dodge. Maybe like an old Dodge, right? Rat rod style truck. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vehicle. I only went with the livery because I wanted this floor to be like freaky weird creations, because you go upstairs and you see my other vehicles, then you get an idea that I get more uniform and simplistic with it. I'm not a big fan of putting things everywhere, making it look tacky. Like I try to make my mods tasteful, but I kind of went like JDM as F with this, with a cross of like war, with a cross of like rat ride, with a cross of like everything, because they got hydraulics. This joint got hydraulics. It jumps, it lifts, they got air suspension. It has a super dope paint job, as you can see. It has like that burgundy, what's that called? Like pearlescent. You see it? It's kind of like a burgundy pearlescent, but then the engine bay has pink. It has pink in the engine bay. We got the V8 open headers. Took the hood off. You know, we got to show our guts. We got the Benny's front vanity plate. You got these rims are dope. These rims right here are super duper dope. I really like these rims. They're like deep dish. They probably look like they got like a 3-4 inch lip, but then they got like that Acura twisty GSR style. They're big. They're like 18-inch rims in real life, maybe 17s, 18s, but yeah. Now I put the pink interior just because I wanted it to be different. You know, I'm a male, meaning that you don't usually see males rocking pink cars or pink accent proudly, but if it looks dope, then I'm cool with it. That looks interesting. Yeah, so, and then in the rear, before we move on, we got the wood. You see that? Wood grain bed liner. Also with a custom rear spoiler. And, you see that? The 215 tags. East side, repping that east side. Front visor and all that stuff. All the side, rear, diesel, exhaust muffler tips. This on a diesel. Yeah, it's y'all tough. It's y'all tough, right? It's pimped out. Over here, we got something too saucy for y'all. Too saucy for y'all. This is too saucy. Listen. This is called the Canis Kalahari, and it's insured. This is a sleeper. I call this my sleeper because it's maxed out, and it's more like a Tokyo Drift. Y'all peep it. 215. Subscribe. Another giveaway at 6,500 subscribers. Every time I see the tags that say 215, I'm gonna remind you to subscribe. But yeah, this is too saucy for y'all. This is flavor right here. I would ride, yo, real life, y'all see me, put this bucket seat in that car and I'd be like, baby, I got that. Bad fact. Hold on. You ready? We about to take a ride. Hurry up, too. There you go. Baby, I got your money. Yo, this is saucy right here. This is hot. Convertible. It's kind of like a golf car, right? It looked like a little baby samurai Jeep, but it kind of looked like something. It looks like probably something imported from like another country, or like a work vehicle, something of that nature. But it's nice. It's plain and simple. It had a lot more options that I could have did with it body-wise, rims and all that. Only thing I did was the step guards for the feet, and I left the stock rims because I like those stock rims. You see their forelug? I like them. I wish I could have lowered it up some. If I could have lowered it up some, maybe, just maybe, I would have contemplated putting aftermarket rims. I really like the stock rims though. And then they give you an option to put one of them stock rims on the hood, and I liked it the way that looks because that's my style. It's like that off-road rugged style, but I didn't want to draw. Like, I liked it. It looks plain, simple, it's lightweight, and it's a drift car. This joint right here is like, it's a sleeper. It got turbo, it's maxed out, it's pretty darn fast, it's cute, it's boxy. I say cute and boxy because I like 80s cars. I like that retro. I guess you can say the I Am Not a Hipster update are some of my favorite cars, because those are the cars that I actually like. Hence why I got this down here with that. It's maxed out. Check it out. I mean, for the most part, the top speed, it has all the upgrades to the max of their ability, and that's the best that it can do. The acceleration is pretty good. Top speed, man. Everything else is pretty cool. So yeah, we had to get that green. Ain't it crazy how the first floor of the 60 car garage, we only just did the first, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We ain't nowhere near 60, so let me keep this pushing. But yeah, ain't it crazy how I got that saucy vehicle down there with the rest of them? Yeah, like, Toon, why you got that down there? That joint ain't even that high. That joint tough. You ready? Now we on 1B right here. This is too sick right here. This is tough. This is like an old school. I don't know. It's like an old school Toyota Corolla, but then it's almost like a Mazda, like an old school rotary Mazda, because it got like that Mazda front, like the Mazda RX-3 front. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys are car enthusiasts, but it's dope. I love it. It reminds me of like a Mr. Bean car. Like from the side, it almost like an old school Benz, but it's not. Like, and the rims kind of look like Benz rims too, but they're not, because look at the front. This is called, what is it called? The Room Cheburek. It's insured, it's maxed out, as you can see. This job runs great. Beautiful drift car. Beautiful, beautiful. And I customized it to give it that drift inspiration. You see that sticker bomb? We just did that random sticker bomb giveaway. I'm going to have another random sticker bomb giveaway after we reach 6,500 subs. So when we reach 6.5K, I'm going to give away the giveaway that was promised. But then from 6.5 to the next giveaway, I'm going to be doing a random giveaway in between, and it'll be sticker pack. So you could do stuff like that. Sticker bomb your wing, sticker bomb your car, sticker bomb whatever. So yeah, speaking of sticker bomb, right? 21215 tags, the rear window louvers. So dope. I love them rear window louvers. I love it. It's hot. I love window louvers. If I had an opportunity to find them for my CRX, I saw some for my CRX. I got an 89 CRX in real life, SI. And they're like for anywhere from 450, and that's if you're lucky. 450, 500 is a gift to $1,000 for some rear window louvers. These black things right here, some people may think that that's ugly, but I like it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got the custom rear bumpers. I do little accents. The front bumper with the black trim. I like the molten black trim going across, white base, pink and yellow liveries. It looks nice. It blends in with the sticker bombing. Those are stock rims, and I slammed it down to the ground on stock rims. You see that? I love it. Stock rims. I slammed it with the factories. Again, another case where I feel like the factories were more than enough, that I didn't need to take off the factories. If I would have put on anything else on this car, in a floor or two, I'm gonna show you a different case, or in a level or two, I'm gonna show you a different case where I believe I have this car again with some other rims that are super dope. But there's certain cases where aftermarket rims look good, certain cases where I prefer stocks. In this case, I really wanted this particular build right here to have the stocks, so I left the stocks on it, slammed it down to the ground. Only downside was I couldn't even get aftermarket tires, which only provide a little bit of lettering on it, but it's cool. I put the black fender mirrors. You know, the fender mirrors look dope. They were usually up here where normal mirrors at, but yeah, it's cool. And that's maxed out. It's pretty darn fast. It runs really darn good, and I like it. That's one of my faves. All right, over here, another favorite. I mean, a lot of these are my favorites. That's why I got them. The Vapid Retunu. It's insured and it's fast. You can see that it's fast, and it got pretty good traction. This is a pretty good car right here. This, the front of it reminds me, I'll be dead honest with you, of a Honda Civic, a 1976, 1978 Honda Civic. But the sides and the back looks like an RX-3, like a Mazda RX-3, like an old school rotary car. But it's dope. I put all the extended little lip kits, the little wing kits. I put these rims right here. You know, they look alright. They're not the best choice, but they look alright. They look appropriate for this build. This is a case where, you know I have favorite rims, but I try not to put the favorite rims on every single car. So I try to utilize the rims that are provided to the best of my ability. So I feel like these rims fit this little Tokyo Drift. You know, this is a rally car, but it fit it perfectly. You know what I mean? It's just, you see the carbon fiber hood. It's nice. It got the front lip splitter, the extended lip. But it has that Honda Civic, the 1976. If you Google the 78, 79 Honda Civic, 1980 Honda Civic, you look at the first ones, that's what the front end looked like. So yeah, it's dope. Green, red with the liveries. I put the yellow roll cage on the inside. And this is maxed out. Pretty darn fast. Yep. Slam too. Over here, we got another one. Super dope. I love this pickup truck here. This pickup truck is called the Classy Yosemite. It's insured and it's pretty fast. Also, as you can see, most of these vehicles maxed out to the best of my ability. This vehicle is unique because, as you can see, it's slammed down to the ground, right? You see it scraping, almost indrivable. Like, how can you operate this in a regular street? You wouldn't be able to operate this in Philly because your front, done, damaged, denied, access denied. But the most unique thing about this vehicle is when you get in it and you give it gas, the air suspension lifts up about like 3 or 4 inches. and then let's say you stop, you come to a complete stop, or you get out of the vehicle, then it drops and slams down to the ground again. So that's dope. Like, I really like this vehicle. The paint job is very unique. You see that, like, in the sense of like the whole scheme of the picture. The livery is pretty common. You know, I could take the livery off. I think I've seen this livery on another car too before. However, that that top base is really black, but it got like a Torino red pearlescent, and then the bottom is like a powder blue. Again, I'm not a big fan of baby blue, but it was really baby blue and black. But once I put the Torino red pearlescent over both, as you can see, the blue has that Torino red hue. Oh man, I love it. The hood, although it looks like a camouflage hood, because it does look camouflage. After I put it, I'm like, yo, that looks like a camo hood, or like a woods inspired Models. Gotta go to Mo's, gotta go to Mo's, yeah, gotta go to Mo's Models. Yo, Models, show me a check. I just plugged you in my YouTube channel, dog. No, but yeah. So yeah, that straight up reminded me of like one of those, you know, when you get those little woods hats at the gas station, like the trucker hats, you know what I'm talking about, that be having like the leaves and the the hunter hats. Well, that's what it looked like, but it's supposed to be rust. It's supposed to be a rusty hood. I guess, you know, it's a game, so they could only make a rust look but so rusty. But that's supposed to be a rusty hood. And then I put, again, you see the wood, yeah, wood grain trunk liner. And then we have orange rims, and those rims are dope. Those rims, again, that was a case where like I wanted to put American Muscle rims on this car, like muscle wheels. It's like, it's hard, you know. You almost need 2 or 3 of every car to build them up in different ways, because this game gives you so many options on how you could build them that it's crazy. But yeah, and this thing's maxed out. It's fast. Does this have hydraulics? I think not. I don't think this has hydraulics. It just has the air suspension. That's why I said it's unique. And the air suspension is something that you can't control. You can't make it go up or down on your own like the hydraulics. That's a different story. The air suspension goes up and down on its own when you get in and out. Alright, before we get to the next whip, I want to shout everybody out. Thanks for showing love. Everybody who came and showed love. Chavo, Church Banner Day, TBR, TBJR, what's up, bro? What's up, everyone? Mr. Giraffe, what's up, Mr. Giraffe? What's up, everyone? Hope everybody's having a good morning. I just want to make sure that, you know, turned around the show thanks. Alright, so we're going to come over here. This Sean right here, I got this. Again, we doing that ride out tonight with Ainge Chavo. I got this because of him. You know, he got it a day before me. I think he got it, he bought the, I don't know, the Criminal Enterprise starter pack or something. I don't know, I think they gave him this for free with that starter pack. Anyway, he got the same one. So I was like, hold up, my cousin got that, John. Let me rock out with him, Tokyo Drift style. So when we want to mob the streets with the same exact car, you know, I don't know, maybe one day or another that might come in handy. You never know. One day you want to do like a role play, you know, Fast and Furious in the beginning. When the 18-wheeler was traveling with the goods, the 3 Honda Civics were all matching, you know, you know what I mean? Like, so I figured, you never know, maybe Rec can go get the same one, and we all 3 have the same one mob in the streets. Well, I hope they got theirs hooked up, because mine ain't stock no more. My John maxed out, dog. My John fast. My John right here, look. What is it called here in this video game? Yo, down. What are you doing? It's called the Obey Omnis, and it's insured. The front, you can see the logo right there. The front looks like an Audi. You see it? The 4 circles look like an Audi. But the car looks like a BMW, like an old school BMW. Anyway, it's a rally car. For the most part, it's stock. I changed the rims. The rims are no longer stock. You see, I had to put the Evo Fat 5s. It has the white leather tires, bulletproof tiring, and all that good stuff. Obviously, all the vehicles have bulletproof tiring. But this red, I believe I put a blue pearlescent in it, which you can't even see because there's not much light shining on it. But I think I put like the softest hue of blue. But yeah, that John Max style hand. This nice bucket seats. Look at that. Let me give y'all a full tour of this. Look at that. Nice. Monica. Yeah, bro. Look at that. Look at that shift now. Y'all will rock this, John. Yeah, so that's dope. Over here, we have another rally-inspired beautiful vehicle. This is the legendary Subaru Impreza WRX. Well, at least that's what it looks like. I mean, it looks like 2 or 3 cars smushed together. It could pass off for a Subaru, the Raleigh Subaru WRX, right? But it's a coupe, so I don't think the Subarus come in coupes. But then if you look at it from the side almost, and you relook at the front again, it could look like a Porsche 911 Turbo almost, like in a weird way, in a weird angle, because it's a coupe and all of that. But then the rear kind of looks like a 1993 Toyota Supra. I mean, this is probably based off a real car, maybe a European car. But check it out. It was because I do like some of the factory colors, like I do like some of the factory themes. However, this floor all had liveries. With that being said, I had to throw a livery on this, and I did a half black, a half blue. Still kept the blue, but as you can see from right here, you see the sunlight from outside. Beautiful sunlight. You see that sunlight? You see how the sunlight's hitting the car, and you see that nice hue to it. It has like a, I think, like a what's it called? Something red. There's like 3 or 4 different options of reds. One's a Torino red. I can't think of the other red option, but there's another red option. I think it's like a deep red or something. It has like a deep red pearlescent. You see it right there. You see right there? You see how you look at the rear spoiler and it changes colors, but then when you move away it looks black. So that's dope, right? So it depends. Like if you drive this at night, you probably won't even, you won't see the pearlescent. You probably think that it's only blue. And yo, let me get out, man. Let me am I inside my I was inside my motorcycle club. Dang, they charged me for sitting here giving you guys a tour. They just charged me $17,800 dollars for my utility bills. The lights is on right now, y'all. Alright, yeah, so check it out. And you see that? Yeah. I think I left the stock wheels on this because it doesn't have colored tires. And I think I left the stock wheels on because this is one of those situations where I like the stock wheels. Stock wheels look good in some occasions, so I left them there. And everything else is maxed out as far as mechanically. You guys see it's a rear mounted engine. See the battery? I just got that battery from AutoZone on Armingo Avenue like 3 hours ago. They got the roll cage and all that. It's pretty dope. Subaru. Or in this case, what is it called in here? A Vapid GP200, and it's insured. There you go. Alright, over here, this is another case where these three, they're, for the most part, except the blue one in the middle. That Raleigh one and this Raleigh one came with the Raleigh stickers the way they are. This blue one in the middle didn't come with Raleigh stickers. Might I add, this is on sale right now. I paid like $1 million for this blue one in the middle, like 900 and something thousand. Right now it's on sale for like 400 and something thousand. It's fast, it runs good, and it's a drift car. Get it if you ain't got it, get it. That one right there, that blue one's dope. It's one of my favorites. But that didn't come with the liveries. The red one and this one came with the liveries, and I left them for the most part stock. I changed rims and minute details, and I did racing parts, but the liveries I left the same. And I had an option to change the base coat, but I didn't want to. You know what I mean? This, I believe, this is called the Lampati Tropos Raleigh. It's pretty fast, nice traction and all that. This reminds me kind of like a Mazda RX-7. That was one of the very few first things that I thought of when I saw it. Like from right there, like from far, like if you squint your eyes, it looks like a 1985 Mazda RX-7 rotary car. And the reason why I say that is because I used to have one when I was a kid. That's when I learned how to drive stick-in. Look at, I just pulled this picture from the back. Look at it. That was the one that I learned how to drive stick-in. That was mine when I was 13 years old, and my pop, you know, we went out and we bought that. Because before that, I knew how to drive all automatic, but I didn't know how to drive stick. So we got this so I could learn how to drive stick. And I learned how to drive stick at 13 years old. It was in a car that looks just like that. So that's the reason why I wanted to get it. And as y'all see, I had it like yellow. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should take the liveries off and make it yellow. That'd be crazy, right? No, but I like the liveries. But maybe I should make one that looks like my childhood one. Well, anyway, check it out. I'll put like these rotor rims on it. You got aftermarket rotor rims. It's fast, bucket seats, you can see it. They got all the goodies. They got the rear window louvers, y'all know how I feel about that. The double burnt exhaust pipes, you see that? It's the quads. Yeah, it looks good. Let me show y'all the interior real quick. Oops. Let me get in so y'all can appreciate the interior. Check it out. They got all the goodies. You got all the dash gauges. You got the custom seat. You heard that. You heard that muffler, right? That motor, beast. That John said, woo. But yeah, check it out. Yeah, right? All right, and let's go over there and look at that beauty. Before we even get out, let's stare at it. Oh, too bizarro. Yo, this is hot, dog. I don't care what nobody say, dog. It's on tough, dog. Let's go over and take a look at this, dog. Let's take a look at this. You ready? You ready to take a look at this? Look at this, John. It's on tough, dog. This is one of my favorites. This reminds me of a Toyota Corolla. Again, like a two-door Toyota Corolla. I'm a big fan of the old school 80s important, Japanese scene. I think they had dope shape. I love the squareness, the boxiness. I love that has a wide fender kit. It would have been a little bit less aerodynamic, but I put it because I said bump it. But I love the squareness of them. That looks like an RX-3, low key. A couple of them look like RX-3s. I swear, 3 or 4 of these cars. This is called the Annis Silvestre. I love this Silvestre. It's super duper dope. Let me point out some notable details to this car that you guys may not know. The very first notable detail, look at the front. It has machine guns on it, dog. This is a drift car with machine guns. Talk about James Bond. James Bond ain't got nothing on Toon Bond. Yo, this is tough. I call this the Pink Panther. Duh, guess why? Because it's pink. Yo, it's dope. Pink Panther. Look at it. Then it got, you see that paint job? You see that paint? I know you see the paint. It has like a blue, like a powder blue, pearlescent. So the hood is actually black, but because it's powder blue, matter of fact, it's actually gray. BS, black. Get black. I'm blind. Am I colorblind? It's like gray, but then it has that powder. You see right there, that powder blue pearlescent. They got the rear window louvers, pink roll cage, bucket seats. It has the hot pink paint job with the pearlescent, but then it has the powder pink deep dish rims. I thought the powder pink deep dish rims was exclusive. It kind of like complements it. You know what I mean? Front mounted mirrors. I love that. I love that. Deliveries. You see it? Spenders 86. The rear wing, aka spoiler. It has the rat rod style extendo pipe, the JDM as F tailpipe, or scraping, or are you scraping yet? You know what I mean? Jones is tough. This whole vehicle right here is one of. Let's get inside because this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. I like this. Jones tough. This is tough. I get hype over this, and I won't get hype all over those supercars. Listen to this, John. Y'all hear that? It sounds like a rotary just sitting there purring. Listen. Yeah, that's your hot. Look at this interior. It's not nice. I like it. It's one of my faves. All right, guys. So now let's go upstairs. Baby, I got your money. Got your money. I say, hey, baby, I got you. Ooh, let's take a look at the view. Beautiful view. Beautiful view. Now we're in the largest maze bank on the map. They're all the same as far as what you can get with them when you buy all the 4 banks from Dynasty 8. When you can't buy all 4 of them, but when you choose one of the 4, they're all the same. However, you're paying kind of for the convenience and the view. And this view on this tall one is amazing. The view is incredible. So we're on 1C. We're still on the first floor of our 60 car garage because we got, first level. We got 3 levels, 60 cars. We're about to get done the first 20. We still have another 40 vehicles to show you guys. So yeah, you already know. Hit that thumbs up button. So as you can see on this floor, again, we killing it with the retros. We killing it with the I am not a hipster update right here because I am not a hipster, but I love these old school cars. The Volcar Warner is hot. Fire, fuego. This looks like an old school Toyota Corolla right here. I know, I think I kind of overdid it with that tailpipe. I mean, I could have left it without the tailpipe, but I don't know. I just put it because I wanted it to be wacky. But it has a matte red paint job, red roll cage, red accented seats. It has like the nice mesh XR deep dish rims, atomic tires, front mounted mirrors. I love the front mounted mirrors. As you guys can tell, I have them on a lot of cars. I really like that. The grill, you can see the grill with the turbo showing. You see it? The open grill with the turbo showing. 215 tags. Yeah, this is fire. I like it. Let's look. See that rear spoiler? Love that lip. That tailpipe. I don't know. Now I'm looking at it. Right there, it kind of looks like an American old school car. Like if I cover the front right there, it looks like a Malibu. It looks like a Malibu. But the second I show that front, yeah. Let's go over here. This Wayne's World, Wayne's World, Wayne's World. This is hot right here. This is like, what is it, a Gremlin or an AMC Pacer? This is decent. Look at the classy Rhapsody. It's insured and it's maxed out, might I add. Maxed out, baby. The fastest it can go. Too fast, too furious. Check it out. I love this vehicle right here. It's dope looking. It looks nice. Y'all know I like hatchbacks. I like this, Vato. This is nice. In real life, this is like a 1970s. I would say 70s, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's like a 70s AMC Pacer. Looks so nice. And I left the stock rims. Those rims are stock. Those tires are stock. Why would you change those tires? They look good. White wall tires with the stock, like, old school, like, diamond steely racing rims, right? Almost. The front's beautiful. The car's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And what do they call it in here? The classy Rhapsody. Yeah. Alright, so let's come over here. Again, I know a lot of these cars look the same, but that's because I'm a big fan of, other than the color, red floor. This is the red floor, but I'm a big fan of the Japanese earlier imports. So look at this. This is called the Lampadi Michelli GT, and this is fast as heck, and it's nice, and it drifts like crazy. I love the roof rack. Roof racks are fire in GTA. Fire. Thank you, GTA, for putting roof rack. GTA add a little bit more accessories, like a little bit more details, like that window visors, like the little details to make our John stand out more than the next person's. That's tough. Like the front, you see right here. Let me show y'all. You see those front lights? I got black tape on them. You see it? Dope, right? You see it? So when you turn on the headlights, it shows like black X. And you got the front lip. Look, it has black mud flaps. Look at that. I ain't playing. I'm hooking this car up like I would hook it up in real life. I removed the rear bumper because, you know, old school Toyotas and the front, you see? It doesn't have the bumper. Back in the day, they would have chrome bumpers. Like those over there. I took them off because I wanted this to look like, you know how the old head poppy boys be hooking them up? They be taking off the bumper. It has the tow hook. I put the long extended burnt pipe. I thought that looked dope, like the rainbow anodized pipe. Looked dope. Removed the rear bumper, as I mentioned. Rear spoiler, roll cage kit. It's dope. Dope, 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 dope. Look at the rims. Them rims look stocky on it. Look at that. Oops. I love this whip right here. And might I add, it also has a pearlescent. It's red metallic paint. You see that over there is matte. That over there is metallic. You see the matte? You see the difference from matte and metallic? Look at matte doesn't have a shine. You see that? I think this is gloss or this is metallic. I don't know, one or two. Anyway, that has a shine. That one don't. Right? This one has a shine, but it also has the pearlescent. And this has like a navy blue pearlescent. See the pearlescents give you like that nice little hue. It looks nice. I like that car. The car fire. This right here has to be, I would say, damn, it's hard to create a top 5 or top 10 list because a lot of, like the 10 I just showed you, are super fire cars. But if I had to pick a top 5, this would be my top 5 favorite GTA non-war vehicles of all time. Yep. It looks dope. First things first, let's get over the fact that it looks like an old school Volvo. It looks like an old school Volvo. That's what it looked like. It looked like a Volvo. A Volvo or Volvo, whatever you call it. Volvo. I don't know how you say it, but this is one of my favorites. I left it open hood, showing my guts, twin turbos, intercooler, everything color coordinated. Sticker bomb fender. See that? Bam. Both fenders. Look at front lip. Sticker bombed. It has the red pinstripe through the front black bumper. I love the black accent. You see the black accent? The fog lights, tough. 215 tags. The front red tint visor. Wooden roof rack. That's nasty. That looked tough. Nasty as in good. That looks dope. All the accessories up top. I love that. I love that. I got an RC car right up there that I built. That I know how to make. I know how to make roof racks for RC cars, like custom roof racks. And I did that for my RC car, and I put a bunch of little accessories in it just so when I ride my RC car looks just like this. It ain't a Volvo. It's a Civic, but still, if I pull my RC car down and say, look, it looks similar, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna make a mess. But yeah, check it out. Sticker bomb trunk lid. What you know about that? That's nasty, right? That's tough. It looks JDM-ish. Rear window louvers, black mud flaps, red matte paint job, red matte roll cage, basic interior. Interior is black. I was gonna say custom interior, but no. The most notable thing that I want to make, this is what makes this one of my favorite cars. Other than, what is it called? It's called the Volcar Nebula Turbo. Fast as heck, you see it? Other than it being fast, it looking cool and all that stuff, it drifts like crazy. This thing right here drifts out this world. When I mean it drifts, if you like drifting or you want to experiment with drifting and you like old school style, so those two things together combined, you don't gotta make yours look like this. They had many other options to make them look differently. But the main thing I liked about this is, look down. Look down. I'm gonna give you a second to notice. Look down. Look, I'm gonna stand right here. Right there. Look down. And let me know if you notice. Camber. It has tire camber. Yeah. That's stock rims. Look how slammed that is, bro. Look at the rim. Look at the tire. The rim and the tire are sitting flush. That's hella flush. Sitting flush inside the quarter panel. And that's stock rims. Those ain't after. Look how sick those rims are. The Volcar Racing. Look, it says Volcar Racing. The rims are dope. Those rims are so dope. Thank you, GTA. So retro, so dope, so tough. I love those rims, and I ain't had to pay for them. They came with the car. And mind you, the camber. You see the rim slant out. For those of you who don't know what camber is, camber means that, you see, look at that back rim. You see that back rim right there? You see the front rim? You see, normal rims would be like this, right? Straight up and down. Camber rims slant out. Those slant out. That's why I like this joint. It look crazy with the slanted rims. If you put aftermarket rims, I don't know, would those joints slant too? That might be crazy. I might want to get another one just to see what it look like with aftermarket rims. I like this car right here. Yo, this car is hot. But yeah, man, toughness, pure toughness. One of my favorites, louvers and all. All right, what y'all thought? We're gonna have a tour, right? We're gonna have a tour, and I have a car that I have. I mean, I have a few cars in real life, but this is one of the ones that I have in real life. A Honda CRX. Now, in the game, it's called a Dinka Blister Compact. I guess for licensing purposes. But I mean, if you're a car enthusiast or Honda enthusiast, you look at that, you know what that's based off of. That's based off the CRX. And I have a CRX model car up there too. I don't want to pull that. Dusty. But I left the black moldings. The primary and secondary color are red because I needed to look as much as like my CRX as possible. The front, I'll be honest with y'all, don't look like a CRX. It almost looks like an 85, 86, 87 CRX, but then it almost looks like a Volkswagen TTI or like a Volkswagen Cabriolet or Rabbit or something, kind of. Like if you squint your eyes almost, it looks like a different car that looks like a Honda. But if you cover the headlights and you look at the rest of the car, that's a Honda. That's a CRX. Just take your finger and put it over the freaking headlights. Right now, I'm doing it. Right now, as I'm watching y'all, my finger is over the headlights. It looks like a CRX. The second I take off the headlights, it no longer looks like a CRX. But for the sake of me driving it and from the backside, no matter, I don't need my finger on it or not, it still looks like a CRX. So I got it. It's dope. And check it out. I got two CRXs, but this is the one I had to make it look like mine. Mine doesn't have these rims. In real life, I have stock rims, but I put like some rotors in here, some rotor rims, you know, tuner wheels. But it looks dope. That's maxed out to the max. Next up, since we're on the Honda category, this looks like a Honda Accord wagon. It's called the Zirconium Stratum. The Zirconium Stratum. I was gonna call it the Zirconium Stratum in short. But yeah, the Zirconium Stratum. It looks like a Honda Accord. Look at it. Again, this is one of those cases where you cover the front or like you cover a certain part and it looks like the car. And it almost looks like 2 or 3 different cars, but for the most part, that looks like a Honda Accord, like a 1994, 1993 Accord wagon. That's what that looks like to me. So I had to slam it down to the ground, paint it red. The blackout lights, all the black accent, the black moldings. This I tinted out. Remember I said I only have a few cars tinted, because you can see none of these were tinted because I want them to see who's pulling up on them and shooting them. You know what I mean? I want them to see the character. But for this, I felt like it was only right because this is like some hood stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? Definitely funny. And that's maxed out. It's not that fast, but it's maxed out. And it was a free car. And you know what I said? If it's free, it's for me. I stole it from the streets. So, you know what I mean? Streets of GTA. So. Toyota Twin Cam. This is like a Toyota Twin Cam, like a Truno. I don't know. Pronunciate that for me, please. But in the game, they call it the Karen Fudo. It's pretty fast. It's maxed out. You have the front lip kit, side lip kit, rear lip kit, top spoiler, extendo spoiler. You see how extended it is? Extended double exhaust, 215 tags, rear window visor, painted the same colors as the car, red driver bucket seat, like some BBS mesh rims. And those mesh rims are painted, I believe, gold. Are they gold? Is that gold? Or is that like cream? I believe it might be cream because they don't look gold. But then again, no, it might be gold. I think they're gold. Yeah, they are gold because you can't tell, but they're gold. So yeah, half matte red, half matte black. Look at that. Tough. I like this car. It's dope. Definitely looks like a Toyota. That looks like a Toyota all day. All day. Alright, guys. So now we're going to go to our next floor. We have just completed 20 vehicles of our 60 vehicle garage tour. We're in a lobby with 6 people, public lobby, and people are getting killed. But it's okay, guys. Alright, guys. So say bye to this level. On to the next level. Should I show y'all bikes next, or should I show y'all cars, right? Cars, bikes, cars. Which I want to see? Bikes, cars, bikes, cars, bikes. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Everybody's writing, but I'm not staring at the comments, so no one's being ignored because I'm not looking at the comments, my friend. Chud asked me if I was ready to collab, but I asked you what does the collaboration consist of, and you never were too clear on contacting me with the clarifications and being a little clear on what you wanted to collab on. I believe I contacted you back. I wrote you back about that and explained that I traditionally most times don't collaborate with people because my schedule is so out of whack that I can't really be flexible. So I work on my own schedule. It's a lot easier for me to count on myself and rely on myself. However, if it's something that you wanted to work on that involved us just joining a lobby together, that's not hard. I can schedule something like that. If you wanted to join the stream and you wanted to stream Chud and I stream, if that's what you're talking about when you refer to collaborate, then we might be able to potentially work something out like that at a later date. But if you're talking about like meet in person and work on like videos and all that, that's not gonna work with my particular schedule right now. But I appreciate the offer, I appreciate the support, and I'm very thankful to have you drop by to even drop that comment. Thank you, sir. Kenny, when is the bike meet? Tune, I'll be joining. The bike meet is tonight, Mr. Kenny, so you're more than welcome to join, sir. Accurate one, I see you, accurate. Yeah, Mr. Giraffe, I hope you feel better, dude. Yeah. But as you guys saw, for the last 20 cars, I was just talking away. I wasn't turning around. And I no longer have the comments on the screen anymore, so I'm here looking for a bottle of water. Oh, I was like wondering, like, where my bottle of water go? I got another bottle of water. Yeah, but I just talked about the 20 cars, so it was kind of hard to like look at the comments. And I'm trying to do my best to, I would say the bikes for last. Since the ride out is tonight, I'm gonna show y'all my bike floor last. Since the ride out is tonight, I'm gonna go to the car floor. Cause this building has 60 vehicles. Right now, I got 40 of them are cars, 20 of them are bikes. So I'm gonna show y'all the cars, and then we're gonna close out the stream with the bikes. Since tonight is Ange Chavo, YouTuber Ange Chavo. Subscribe, ANGECHAVO, Ange Chavo. He's having a Bike Life GTA ride out. 30 invite only. All bikes welcome. Bobbers, street bikes, Harleys, Manchetters, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, quads, trikes, the Chimeras. If you want to get that new drag Harley, whatever you want. If you want a bike, pull out. Even T-Rexes. We welcome in T-Rexes because that's classified as a bike. It's a weird-looking bike, but we classifying that as a bike. So if anybody want to pull out, pull out. All right, guys. So we skipped 2 to come to 3. We're gonna go back to 2 because that's all the bikes. Over here, we got one of the fastest cars next to the Batmobile. This thing is a bullet. Let me stop and take a drink of water. Cheers to this car for being a bullet. This car right here is crazy fast. Shout out to my guy Rec. Rec helped me acquiring this vehicle. That's how I can define it. He helped me acquire this vehicle. Thank you, Rec. Yeah, this is called the Scramjet. This is the Speed Racer car. It's yellow. You know, this is the squad level. So I don't know if you guys get it, but right now, the squad level, all our cars are squad colors. Look at my seat. You see? Yellow. So the Scramjet in yellow. This thing's a bullet. Look at it. Super duper fast. Super great traction. Nice top speed. Everything's nice. It's called the Classy Scramjet. It's based off the Speed Racer car from the cartoon, but yeah. Missiles, rockets, it jumps. You know, like it jumps like high as hell, like high as heck. It can jump over cars and jump on the highway, like boing, like it's like a frog. It jumps, and it's fast. Like it spits fire. It got rockets. It's fast as heck. Nice, pimped out. It got some dang Magnum rims, but they didn't have many rims that looked appropriate. So, for the sake of the project, I left these on. So it looks dope. It looks dope, and it's fast. Let me show you the inside. Alright, next up, we have the Oscillate Strongbird. This is a nice, fast car. It reminds me of an old school Ferrari or old school Lambo, but I believe it's based off of a Locust or something of that nature, or a Lotus. Based off of one of those, but it looks really nice. It's boxy. It's late 80s, 90s retro style. I put on these rotor style deep dish rims, the atomic tires, dual exhaust, black interior. This shoots guns, shoots missiles, and it's a submarine. This goes underwater. That shoots guns and shoots missiles and got rockets and jumps and all of that, but it don't go underwater. This does all of what I just mentioned and goes underwater. It doesn't jump, but it shoots. It shoots missiles, guns, and it goes underwater. And it's fast. It's fast. It's all maxed out. Check it out. Next up is one of my favorites. When y'all see me on the come up and y'all see me start playing GTA, this was one of the first things I worked towards. No, I didn't work towards an oppressor. I didn't get an oppressor to like my very ending, like, you know, days of GTA. Like, you know, you put my GTA timeline on a scale. I started here, and now where I'm at now playing today, I got the oppressor close to where I'm at playing today. I didn't start out and just first acquisition be an oppressor. No, I skipped and I went through like 10 other vehicles and properties and did all this other stuff before I got to where I'm at today. Like about 2 weeks ago, I finally got an oppressor. So yeah. But this was one of my first favorite cars, and I still love it to this day. It flies. This is the DeLorean. This is based off the Back to the Future, and here they call it the Aponte Deluxo. It's fast, it's dope, it's retro, it's all original. It shoots rockets, it shoots missiles, it hovers, and it flies. Did I mention it flies? Check it out, 215. It's Back to the Future style. Did I mention I left it on stock rims? Again, one of those cases where I love stock rims. I didn't need to take the stock rims off. I really liked the stock rims. I tried several other rims on it, but my mind wouldn't let me comprehend anything else that was a stock rims. Like, I almost want a silver one just to have it be the real color as the one in the movie. But I left it yellow for the sake of, you know, the squad. So yeah, that John's tough though. One of my favorites. Make note, that's one of that'll be in like my top. Well, that's weaponized, so I don't know if that could be in my top 5, but that would definitely be in my top 5 weaponized vehicles. That would be my top list. Next over here, shout out to my guy Reckless Life. I acquired by working with him. This is how I got it. Working with Rec, I was able to acquire this vehicle right here. Thank you, Rec. I had it before. Y'all remember I had it before, but then I sold it. You know, I was on the come up and I moved it around, and then I just reacquired it again recently with my buddy Reckless Life. So yeah, it has. This is the Ardent. It's based off of a Lotus, if I'm correct. Oscillate Ardent, but it almost looks like a 1993 Toyota Supra, but it's rear engine mounted, so Toyota Supra ain't the rear engine mount, but it's cool. All this has is regular machine guns. It doesn't have missiles. I got the two-tone rims. Y'all see that? See that? It's like the drag racing rims. Remember the drags? Remember the DRAG brand from back in the day? That they had the two-tone brand rims on eBay. It's nice, really dope. Over here, this is again another vehicle. Shout out to the homie Reckless Life. My homie Reckless Life. By working with him, I was able to acquire this vehicle right here. Yep, check it out. It's a war vehicle. It's called the Night Shark. Fully maxed out, everything. It got the armor, you can see the black accent. It has the yellow base, and it has like a white universal sparkle. These rims, again, they're dope rims, deep dish, with nice thick, I would say, spokes. I like those spokes. Those spokes look nice. I'm not a big fan of black rims. I'm not a big fan, again, of Hummerish style vehicles. I would call this almost like a Hummerish style vehicle. But my guy Rec blessed me with this, and I'm more than happy to be blessed with a keepsake. Every time I look at this vehicle, I'm gonna remember Rec, right? So that's super dope. Thank you, sir. You know, it has all the little accessories and the add-ons. I added some more things than what we originally had on it. What it originally had on it, I added some more to it because it was missing a few things. But yeah, it's dope now. And that's I think you can take like 20 hits. I think 20 missiles, give or take. Or is it this that can take 20 missiles? One of these can take 20 missiles. I forgot which one. This might be able to take a lot of missiles too, but this right here, y'all see, got the big boy. Again, this is the war floor right here. This is called the Insurgent Pickup Truck Custom. Look at it. It got the yellow and black livery, camo livery. It got the bennies. Y'all see that? Shout out to my guy Rec. Working with my guy Rec, I was able to acquire about 4 or 5 vehicles working with my guy Rec. So if you want to work for a CEO that's going to help you get paid and it's going to help you, reach high RP points, make sure you contact Reckless Life, because he will make sure you sell some goods in the world of GTA. Check it out. Top mounted guns. The bennies, what can I say? It's huge. It looks like a dunk almost, right? It's huge. Front toe winch protection, everything. That junk dope. I really can't say much more about that. Dope. These are all weaponized vehicles. I don't know if you guys noticed. The first floor of level 3A is all weaponized vehicles. Then we're gonna go up to 3B, I believe. Let me see. Make sure this is 3B. Yep, 3B. Alright, so over here we have the classy Tornado Rat Rod. This is like a Chevy Bel Air, the old school Bel Air kind of muscle car. Those rear quarter panels are exaggeratedly cut, might I add. I mean, it's probably for that gigantic wheel, but it's cool. I mean, it's only a video game. Giant drag radials, but y'all see I put the drag radials in the front too. Them jobs look tough, don't they? Them jobs look hot. It got the tornado headers, pipes, open exhaust, no fenders, no front hood, no front bumper, no nothing. I like this car right here. This is a Rat Rod muscle car. It's not that fast. It's more or less for like show, and it's maxed out. Even don't let them numbers fool you. It's not that fast. Like, I mean, it's fast, but it's not that fast. It'll probably be the stock car, like a low-end stock car, but like a supercar and all that stuff, don't let the looks fool you. It's not that fast. This is just for like show. So that's why I got it, because I wanted to have it, because I like the way that car looks. As a matter of fact, speaking of that car right there, when I was a kid, when I was like 13 or like 11, 12 years old, I got this little Hot Wheels car right here. And look, it's the same car. Look at I was gonna say the freaking hood opens, but look at the hood opens and everything. Look, it's the same car. So I literally have that car right here, sits next to me on my toolbox. So that's why I had to have it, because I always liked it when I was a kid. Over here we have the Toyota Supra, one of my favorite cars in this game. This is a real Toyota Supra. In the game they call it a Dinka Jester Classic. But listen, this is one of the most spot on replicas that they made in this game that looks like the car in real life. Some of these cars sometimes like a real car, or like have small features of a real car. This looks like the real Toyota Supra. I love it. This is a nice 90s car. This is one from Fast and Furious. The one that was orange, remember? You remember? It is dope. Black accent, maxed out, Evo Fat 5, deep dish reels. The other ones didn't have the deep V. The other ones had the Evo Fat 5, but they weren't the deep V. Yeah, black interior, nice simple, all stock, slammed, red rotors, skunk suspension. I believe it has a skunk exhaust system, the rear projectors. Yeah, it's nice car, really nice, fast too. This one's fast, the handling good. Look at that, it's fast, it's nice. Tuner. Over here, we have our Weenie Dynasty. Yeah, aka the taxi cab. Yeah, this is the taxi. I wasn't originally going to put the livery taxi, because the livery taxi is so cliche, especially when this car first came out. Everybody was talking about, did you get the taxi? Did you get the taxi? I'm like, the taxi? What are you talking about? Then they pull up in it, but look at my taxi. And I'm like, that is not a taxi. It's not a traditional taxi like the ones we see here in Philly, or ever have saw here in Philly. This is like a European taxi. But with the exception of it looking JDM-ish and me putting the front lip splitters, you see it? It got like, I don't know if y'all can see, it got like that front mesh black, you see, holding by like wires, and the bumper, and then I put the rat rod, rusted paint, you see how it looks rusted, and then I put the taxi livery, and then I put the luggage on top, and with that combination it looks dope. And I slammed it, I made it lower, and I left the stock rims. I didn't put aftermarket rims. Again, this is one of those cases where stock rims are perfect. Why would I even change these rims? I don't need to change the rims. It got the front, you see it, carbon fiber window visor. Yeah, it's a nice car. Dope. Really dope. Wow. Doesn't look like it has any work done to it. To be continued. I have to fix that one up, because look at that. Look at those specs. Why is that acceleration and that time? That better not be maxed out, boy. Alright, so anyway. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. Now, remember I said that the Raptors, BF Raptor, the T-Rex, aka T-Rex Raptor, whatever you want to call it. This isn't a slingshot, but whatever you want to call it, they all look similar. Even though I said it can be classified as a bike, I mean, what is this, a bike or a car? Would this be classified as a bike, or would this be classified as a car? A simple Google maybe. I think it's a motorcycle, because it has to have motorcycle tags. Look at it, got one single wheel in the back. So anyway, this is a Raptor, two-seater, but I got it in the floor with the cars, because it looks dope. It kind of fits the whole demographics of the room. Looks like we got the Magnum SRT rims on it. Bulletproof tires and all that good stuff. Carbon fiber exhaust. This has a pearlescent on it too. A piston pink. You see? It's yellow, but you see how the white looks like pinkish? That's the piston pink. I think it's called piston. You see it? You see right there that white? It's supposed to look white, but instead it has like a pink hue. It's called piston pink. Over here, another, look, it looks like that. It looks like the taxi, don't it? But it's not. It's like one of them European retro type of cars. The Volcar Fagalalio. 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 Volcar Fagalalio. Fogala. What? Fogaloa. Fogala. Alright, y'all. So y'all just saw the name. This is definitely a retro rebuild. I made it rat radish on purpose. Check out the front. Yeah, y'all see them front. Yeah, y'all see them front lights, right? They kind of look like the Mercedes-Benz logo. Yeah, that's custom. Check it out. Front lip kit. You see the front splitter? You see that lip, right? And then the fog lights, the yellow. It got the nice rims. It got like some 18s on it. It got the wood grain. That's one of the notable details to this build, and the surfboard up top. I think it's one of the few vehicles that can actually rock out with a surfboard. So dope. And look at that. The mirrors. And they're rusted. You see the mirrors? Look at the detail. They let you pick like black, chrome, and I pick rusted mirrors. Because that's this type of style. That's the build that I'm going for. Put a yellow steering wheel. It has the wood grain bed liner. There's like a wagon pickup truck El Camino-ish thingy with jiggy. I mean, because if you take your finger and you cover the top back cabin, it can look like a little fake pickup or like an El Camino. And anyway, this is a station wagon, but yeah, it's nice, it's dope, and I like the whole. And it's maxed out. Look at it, for the most part, yeah. the acceleration maxed out. Top speed means it probably just couldn't go no faster, but it looks dope. Over here we have another dope one. Now that one, and I didn't tell y'all, but this was one of my first cars I won from the casino. One of the very first cars I won from the casino. If you don't know the story about that, comment on this video after the video is public, and I'll explain the story about that. But this was the second free vehicle that we won, and it didn't look like this. It was all yellow paint. That's it. It didn't have the roll cage, didn't have nothing. It wasn't black, and it had no stickers, it had no rims. It was all factory. It was fast, but it was all factory. My buddy came over and he spun the wheel. He never spun the wheel before. He don't have the game, so I told him spin. He might be good luck. His first spin, he won this on my account. So I got it. It's mine, you know. He can't take it home with him because it's on my account. So just recently, this past week, I pimped it out. I did the little customization to it. If you guys remember, it didn't have a front windshield. It still don't. But look at, I put the roll cage. Look at. This is again like a Locust. I did deliveries. It's yellow. I think it has like highlighter or neon blue wheels. This car is fast. I'm looking for my water. 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 I can't wait to eat, man. Yeah, Kenny. 7 p.m., sir. 7 p.m., my friend. 7 p.m. It's gonna start. And Ain't Chavo, he's known to stay up late. Somebody in the stream just asked, what time does the stream does the ride out start? The ride out starts, I believe, 7 p.m. So make sure you subscribe to Ain't Chavo so you can get a tune when it starts. He's gonna be streaming probably for longer than I am. I don't know, give or take. I'm gonna be streaming tonight though, so I'm gonna make sure to stream tonight so y'all can see. You know, most of my viewers are not most, but a lot of my viewers are youngsters and they go to school. So if I stream it early, they won't be able to see it. So I'm gonna make sure to stream in the evening hours. But yeah, 7. This car is fire though, right? Look at. Let me give y'all full. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the speed. Oscillate Locust. Look at that. Rear mounted engine. See that? Ain't that interior tough? Look at the interior. See them seats? Those are custom seats. Yeah, car's hot. Alright, over here, check it out. This, again, this was working with my guy Rec. Shout out to my guy Rec. My guy Rec helped me obtain this vehicle. I pimped it out to my, taste buds. But the main thing that he stylized to it that still looks the same, because he had it stylized in a specific manner when me and him first worked towards the money to acquire this vehicle. But yeah, those wheels are the main thing that make it stand out. Yup. And I got it looking like a rat rod. Remember I said earlier that I had 2 of these Rune Cherubek? Remember? This is the other one. It's yellow. I got it on the yellow floor. Different, it has the carbon fiber hood, the rat rodish. It got the toxic rims. Different stylization to it. But yeah, check it out. You seen that, right? Tough. Yeah, shout out to my guy Reckless. For real, for real. But yeah, so let's go upstairs to the 3rd floor. 3rd floor. 3rd floor. 3rd floor. 3rd floor. 3rd floor. Bam, baby. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. I got the retro Porsche with it. Retro Porsche. Look at it. It's called the Plister Comet Retro Custom. Maxed out. This has the Benny's maxing upgrade, and it got Benny's rims on it. Look at that. Now the stock rims looked good, but this was one of those situations when you got funds and you just didn't care. You wanted to show. It's the Porsche. I needed this John to look exclusive. I got the stain muffler tips, the lip kits, the skirts, the front lip, the side bolt on. You see quarter panels. You see them bolted on. Bucket seats, Benny. It's all nice and it's fast. Look at that. Damn! Look at those specs. Traction, top speed, all that. That's all tough. Over here, this again, shout out to my guy Reckless Life right here. Working with him, helped me get this vehicle right here, the Oscillate Juggler. It's freaking fast. It's freaking fast. Carbon fiber accent. I stylized it to my taste buds. Carbon fiber accent everywhere. Burnt metal tailpipes. Carbon fiber quarter panels. Toxic rims. Yellow lips. Pretty darn fast car right here. Check it out. It's called the Oscillate Juggler. Look at that. Look at the traction. Look at everything. Look at the top speed. Super duper fast car. Over here we have the Imponte Duke O Def. This jaw is a tough whip. This was one of my first war vehicles too. Next to the Ardent, this was one of my first ones. Again, this was one of the ones that I accidentally crushed in the beginning and I had to rebuy again. Y'all remember. But I accidentally erased it and had to buy the same car again. $665,000. But this was maxed out, yellow, drag radios. Y'all see them. It has a different style of drag radio, but it still got the drag radios. Louvers, the KNC, fog lights, the front bumper. This is an armored vehicle, so it takes a lot to blow it up. I think it takes like 3, 4, 5 missiles. None of the other regular vehicles on this floor take missiles. I think that can take at least 3 to 4 missiles before it blows up. And it wheelies. That's one of the main noticeable differences to that car, is that it wheelies like heck. Over here, we have, and that looks like it's like a 1970, like a Duster, like an old school Dodge Charger or Duster or something. Over here we have Nissan Skyline. I like this. I recently just did this sticker bomber to it too, because I had it all yellow original uniform with just red wheels and red interior. But I recently just did the black accents. You see the rear spoiler, rear burnt exhaust, dual exhaust, the rear lip kit, the red face Benny rims, red interior Momo seats. The interior, I went real freaky with it. Let me show y'all the inside so that y'all can get a chance to see all the detail. Look at all the detail. Carbon fiber door panels. Look at that. The pads are red. I took out all the seats in the rear. They give you an option to remove it for like racing. I removed all the seats, and you could have removed the door panels too, but I wanted to leave the door panels because they look dope. Yeah, this is a nice car, fast as heck, nice, tunerish to the max. Yeah, let me get out. Yeah, nice car. Check it out. Sticker bomb front lip. You can see the turbo rad with the fans. I took off the front grill. This looks like a Nissan Skyline. This is the free RH8 elegy when you go to Benny's and pay for the conversion. This is what it converts to, and you can customize it to your heart's content. It also has window visors. One of the very few cars that have window visors, and a carbon fiber, might I add. You see the hood? Not the hood. Where's it at? What else was carbon fiber? Was there something else carbon fiber here? I could have sworn something else was carbon fiber over here. Oh, that. You see the visor? The visor is carbon fiber. Well, look at those visors are carbon fiber too. Yeah, tough. This is a tough car. One of my faves. Over here we got the donkey. We gotta have a donkey. What you talking about? Donkey Kong over here. This donkey is fresh to death. It's maxed out. 2215. It looks like a Regal, like a Buick Regal. Supreme. Could have been a Cutlass, or could have been like a Monte Carlo, but more like a Buick Regal is like the main one that it looks like. On a lift kit, the rear bike chain, license plate holder, 2215. Got that East Coast. You see that? That banner in the back window, the rear wing. You see it? Those minor lip, the minute details. The donkey, the most expensive, dopest looking Donkey Kong. I call them Donkey Kong because they're huge, but Benny's rims, they're dope with the white wall tires. 400. You see, I'm pushing the 400. I could have put a roof scoop, but I want to put a roof scoop. Left the original Regal front end. The interior on this is maxed out. Look at it. This is like a car show car, because under the hood is maxed out, colorful. The trunk system maxed out. This wheelies too. Let me get in it for y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Custom burgundy and yellow. Look at that. Look at the dashboard. Y'all see the bobblehead chick? Yeah. And y'all see the shifter? It's a piston. Yeah. Y'all see the handlebars, right? Yeah. Y'all see that, right? It's dope. Yeah, this joint right here is tough. This is a nice show car. Definitely a nice show car. Alright, over here we have, bam, the big boy. Over here, I forgot. This is called the Faction. I'm sorry, y'all. This is called the Willard Faction Dunk. We went over the names, right? I want to make sure that y'all know the names. This is called the Annis Elegy Retro Custom. And we already got the Imponte Duco Def. This right here is called the Benefactor Dubster 6x6. It's called 6x6 because it got 6 wheels. And I like this. I had to have it. This was dope. It's new, and y'all know I don't like new vehicles, like not modern, like in the 2000s. But it's so boxy that it looks retro. It looks like the old Mitsubishi Montero from 1989. 1988, 87, 89, there was a Mitsubishi Montero that was boxy. It looked just like this, except it wasn't a 6-wheel vehicle. It was only a 4-wheel vehicle. But it looks just like it. Or it looks like the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or it looks like the Wrangler. It looks like those. So I wanted to get it. To me, it looks like a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon extended custom, like a Benz conversion. Or it could be like a Jeep conversion. But anyway, I got it. I love it. It has mad traction. This has traction like crazy. You won't get stuck with this. You better not get stuck. Spare tire, you know, armor, got all that good stuff. Roof rack. I love it. This is dope. It's visually pleasing. And if you like to sit up high, and if you're like a person that's like, all your cars are small, where's like your big cars? I got a monster truck. I got 2 monster trucks. I don't want to show y'all them later, but another day we'll show y'all the monster trucks. But yeah, if you want to sit up high, look at. That's why I got the Dunk next to this, because the Dunk sits just about as high. Alright guys, now let's go to this vehicle right here. This vehicle has a funny story to it, because this was free. And y'all know my saying, if it's free, what? If it's free, it's for me. And yeah, that was free. I'm sorry, I coughed. Let me explain how I got this for free. I was playing GTA like 2.5 weeks ago, and I was running around in the lobby, and I came out of Los Santos, and somebody left that parked right there next to Los Santos, and it had rims. It looked just like that. That's what it looked like. It had rims. It had all that stuff on it, and I got in it, and I'm like, yo, let me see if it's locked. It might be locked. I got in it. It was drivable. I'm like, uh oh, if I press gas, it's gonna blow up. It probably got an ignition bomb. This is probably a trap. Bam. So ignition bomb, right? No ignition bomb. Press gas, bam, I'm driving. Cool. I'm driving, I'm like, alright, it's probably insured. It's probably not gonna let me store it because it's their personal vehicle. I was gonna take it to my garage, but I'm like, no, let me take it to Los Santos to just to make sure that I can keep it. So I bust that U-turn, I go to the Los Santos that I was just in front of, and I pull it in, and little did I know, all it needed was insurance. He put a tracker. He never put insurance. So he or she probably didn't have that much money. I know it's messed up. I mean, that's the realm of GTA. You're supposed to steal cars, right? Like, I mean, I didn't expect to steal it from another player. But the reason why I figured that this was a player's car is because, look, it got the front winch, front extra bumper, the rims, the lifted suspension. It has the gas tanks. You know what I mean? The tires. It probably has a couple upgrades. Now I maxed it out. When I got it in my possession, I made sure that it was, you know, mechanically sound so we can max it out. But the truck was free. It looks as is. It came as is for free. Y'all know y'all can find this truck for free on the map, but it won't come with them rims, with them tires, with all, you know, with the front winch, with the little details, like it got that front visor up top and the rear, you know, bed, roll cage. So it has that. That all came with it. So that was dope. You know, I was hyped. I know it's a cheap truck. It's nothing to be happy about, but yeah, I was happy. I was like, yeah, I got a free ride, and I already had one of them. I had the same exact one in yellow on stock rims. But if it's free, it's for me. So I sold mine and I kept that one. Why not, right? Alright guys, so last but not least, I'm about to end this stream off with the bike section of my main bank building. For all you bike lifers. Yo, what happened, mate? For all you bike lifers, we're gonna go to garage level 2. Garage level 2 holds all my bikes. Well, not all of them. I got probably another 20-30 bikes parked elsewhere. But it holds the most important bikes, the best looking bikes. You know, I have one whole garage. My motorcycle club's filled with all yellow bikes, 10 yellow bikes, different motorcycles, ninjas, dirt bikes, 4-wheelers, etc., etc. But this last level right here has some nice bikes. Let me show you guys. Check it out. The Western Nightmare Death Bike. It's an arena war bike. It's one of the only bikes in the game, one of the very few that have missiles, not missiles, machine guns, saws, spikes in the wheels, a bulletproof shield to block you, armor everywhere, and it jumps. Yeah, fast, it's dope, it wheelies, nice. This, I won this from the casino last week. First spin, first day it came out, I won it, I was ecstatic. I didn't know it costed $1.9 million. It cost $1.9 million in the item shop. Look at it. I bought it. That one is called, I want to make sure I got the names, Western Nightmare Death Bike. This was called the LCC Sanctus. Yeah. This one is called the Principe Electro. This is the electric bike or electro bike. It has a boost. It has a nice boost. It's $1 million bike. This bike costs $1 million in GTA. I got mine maxed out. I don't know why I don't have tune tags on it, but a lot of the bikes are probably not gonna have tune tags because I didn't get around to doing that yet. But it's cool. This is custom wheels, the twisty wheels, red frame, purple paint job. That joint nice, custom, maxed out. Again, we got another bike over here, Hayabusa. It's 80% physically factory. That says Tune 215 on the tags. Check it out. It has mainly all factory aesthetics, except it has the blue pearlescent. I don't know if you guys see it on the factory red metallic paint job, the blue pearlescent. I left the stock rims because I like the stock rims. I left the stock livery. I like the stock livery. And I just maxed it out. It's pretty darn fast. It's like a Hayabusa. What is it called here? It's called the Shitsu Hakuchou. The Shitsu Hakuchou. The Western Zombie Chopper right here. This is dope. This is a nice bike. White wall tires. Looks like, you know, some West Coast custom stuff. Y'all see the pipe wrap. Beautiful, thick, juicy white wall tires. Extended handlebars. It looks dope. It's nice. Nice vehicle. Over here we have one of my favorites. One of them. This is called the Nagasaki Chimera. This wheelies like a mofo. If you want a bike that wheelies, this wheelies. That new three-wheeler that they just released like a week ago for like $1 million something, that don't even wheelie. This three-wheeler, bro, it wheelies more than the Sanchez, than the Manchez, than the Banshee, than the Ninjas. This wheelies straight up like 12 o'clock. Like you can wheelie regular 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, then like 11 o'clock. But with this, you can put it on 12 and be wheeling like that straight up. I love this. Dope bike. And mine's got the green. You see the custom paint job? You see that? Tough bike. Alright, let's go up. That's called the Chimera. I should have showed y'all the name. Y'all saw the name, right? Let me make sure y'all saw the name. I don't think I showed you the name of that F-250 pickup truck, the diesel truck. Yeah, the Nagasaki Chimera. Yeah, I believe I showed y'all the name. Because I remember saying Nagasaki. 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 Nagasaki Chimera. Alright. Over here, we got the Banshee. Bike life. Bang, 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 bang. Look at that. We threw the drag radials on it, the purple drag. I need to unlock lime green so I can get the lime green frame, but I ain't unlocked lime green yet. I think I gotta like win a C race or something. I don't know. I gotta do that next. That wheelie's like a mofo. That's one of my faves right here. It's called the Nagasaki Street Blazer. That's one of my favorite. That is the favorite quad in the game. There's no other quad in this game that's favorite. This one sucks. The Nagasaki Blazer. I only got it in here for novelty purposes, but it rides. It just don't wheelie. It looks like a small LT80 or like a small Raptor, a smaller version of that quad. But as you can see, I didn't max it out. I didn't do nothing fancy to it because it don't wheelie. So I'm not really interested in maxing it out. I just got it just to got it. I also have the third four-wheeler. That sucks too. That's why I ain't even in this garage. It didn't make the cut. It got flames on it. It's like a tractor trailer. I just left it in the bunker because whatever. It's ugly. And it don't wheelie. If it wheelie, then I would have left it in here. And the only reason why I left that one in here is because that one wheelies. And so I don't want it to be alone. But matter of fact, I should just get two Banshees and just get rid of that one and put that one elsewhere too, right? Put that one in the clubhouse. Alright, right here we got the Nemesis. Yeah, the Nemesis. This is like a street bike, like a stunt fighter street bike. Principe Nemesis. Runs pretty good. Now over here, we got some stock Pegasus Baddie 801RR livery bikes. These are like ninjas or street bikes. It's on 660, 700, 800cc bikes. Stronzo. But I got all the liveries. I wanted to get them all. The Sprunk. Because, you know, we collect them, you know, Redwood. You know what I mean? So I wanted to have them all. So we got all four of those bikes. All four ones that are available, we got them all. with all the liveries, so that's dope. And then up top, last but not least, the dirt bike floor. Again, KX. This, I don't know if we want to call it like an RM. No, because that would be the RM, yellow. Anyway, I'm not going to call them real bikes, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha, etc. But we got the green sprunk livery, the army sprunk livery, the yellow, blue sprunk. I said sprunk, I keep calling them sprunk. The green sprunk livery, the army livery, the yellow and blue livery. They're not sprunk, it's just something else. The atomic livery, and then like the Patriot livery. But those three are dirt bikes. Look at, they're all three the same. See, Sanchez livery. They willy, but they don't stay up too long. This is the beast right here, the Malibu Sanchez. My John is yellow. Check it out, with black, and then it got atomic blue wheels. I really want a lime green in there somewhere, but like I said, I don't have lime green unlocked yet, so I can't really do nothing with it. But that's maxed out Sanchez. I mean Sanchez. That John Willie's for days. You're gonna see probably us with that tonight. I still gotta go check my poll and you'll see what people voted for. And then we have the Dinka Enduro, all stock John. Willie's, Dinka's a dope. And last but not least, the Supermoto, the Nagasaki BF400. I like this bike. This is one of my favorites too, and I had to make it yellow. And I left the livery on it because I like that livery, but it's yellow. Dope, right? This is Supermoto, and it's maxed out. Yeah, all maxed out. And I left the stock rims because I like the stock rims. I tell you, it's those situations when there be stock rims that I really like, and it's like, I'm trying to stay in my stock rim, though. I'm trying to stay in my stock rim. All right, guys. So that's it. That will conclude today's scheduled streaming. Yo, we're gonna stream again later on. Remember, you better subscribe to my channel too. Subscribe to Tune 215. We're gonna be streaming tonight. The Cash Life, Bike Life, GTA Rideout. Only 30 invites available. If you can't make it, or you can't play, or you can't, come through to watch, stop through, drop a comment. You know what I mean? But you can watch us on YouTube. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna be out on bikes, chilling, having a good time, good vibes. Gonna provide a conductive atmosphere. And check it out, guys. This is what we're gonna be doing. This is what we're gonna be doing right here. For all of you that really know or wanna know, this is what we're gonna be doing. Clocking it. Clocking it. Look at it. Clocking it. Clocking it. Clocking it. Y'all hear that horn? When you hear that horn, there's no tune coming through. Clocking it. Clocking it. Clocking it. Keep on walking it. Oh. Throttle pop. Yeah, guys, so that's what's gonna be hitting for tonight, man. Make sure you subscribe, turn your notification bell. And remember, visit www.lagsociety.com. If you use my special promo code TUNE215, you get an exclusive 10% discount off of whatever gamer clothing you buy from their website. They have gamer hats, t-shirts, tank tops, sweaters, socks, and more. Yeah, boy, Flavor Flav. Yo, get with me tonight on that ride out. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of this. Listen, you gotta keep your wheel in the air. Keep your wheel in the air. I say, do not drop your bike. Let's willy the whole map, dog. It's just willy for days, vato. For days, vato. Look at it. Bike life, bike life, bike life, bike life, bike life, bike life. Oh, scraping. Oh. I'm out, y'all. Peace.